I'm Matt Huff with Gamble Design Collaborative. This is Julie Jones with Gamble Design Collaborative also. We are working on Development Plan Revision 5 for Simmons Ridge. Simmons Ridge, if you're not aware, I imagine you probably are if you're in mailing distance for us, but it's an 88-acre development that was approved previously with Development Plan Revision 4 with 4.6 units per acre for a total of 408 units. This is currently sections 1 through 13 have been approved, and there's only section 14 remaining. But due to some environmental restraints and changes and some things that we couldn't have foreseen 13 sections ago, we've had to come back in to ask for a small revision to the development plan. So the changes that are happening are all happening up here in the northwest corner of the development. As you see here, everything else 1 through 13 will remain the same. So the changes that have been made or that are being made and proposed, we have eliminated 6 townhomes, which were previously located right here. And instead, we've got 11 single-family homes fronting on South Carruthers Road. And we've pulled in an alley to back up to that the houses will back up to, and they'll have garages off of this alley. We've got a mailbox shown behind there with some parking for the mail and then detention behind. So we've eliminated those 6 townhomes. There's also an off-site sewer line connection that's been proposed for a development to the north that will have to go through this site. So with this development plan, we're also kind of locating that sewer line. And then the last thing is the relocation of the road connection to the north. Like I stated previously, it was connecting up here, as you can see in this layout here. And then the alley kind of ran around. Whereas here we've just got the alley connecting with a little turnaround. We are connecting the right of way to the property line so that if development were to happen to the north, this connection would still be there. But other than that, everything else in the development is remaining the same. Architecturally, everything remaining the same as of right now. There are some topography issues in here that we're working through, but anything that changes will not really change the layout. It just might change the number of steps that are in the garage of these houses, things like that. But the layout itself would remain the same. So architecture is pretty much the same. And that's pretty much it. Now, the next steps for this development plan are we had a pre-application meeting today with city staff. And we went through comments that they had provided to us after their first review cycle. And then we will be resubmitting that, or I guess it's technically the initial submittal to the city on May 13th, I believe it is. Then May 23rd, there will be a joint conceptual workshop, and there's no public hearing or vote associated with that, but we will present and get feedback there. And then finally, June 27th, there will be a planning commission and a public hearing where this item will be voted on. So that's pretty much what's going on. So I'll just go back to here, this plan. And if anyone has any questions, granted, it's not a big crowd here, but if any of you all have any questions, I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And if I don't have an answer for you, I'm happy to figure it out and get back to you.
Don't think we have any questions.
Yeah, and that's okay. If there are no questions, we could end this thing early. We anticipated it would probably be kind of a short meeting. But yeah, all we're really doing is reducing by 6 townhome units from 408 total units to 402. And then everything else is pretty much staying the same. Well, Chelsea, I've recorded this. If there are no questions, we'll just go ahead and end this and I'll get the recording sent over to you. You don't have any questions, do you?
I do not.
Cool. All right. Well, if that's it, I appreciate you all joining us, even for a short meeting, but I hope you all have a good rest of the evening and be looking for us at those future meetings.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Matt.
Matt.
All right. Thank you all.
See ya.
See ya.